everybody!
Hi.
So today I am doing the Sibling Tag. This is my brother Lewis. He is my first contestant, or should I say victim. I have a list of questions from the original Sibling Tag, but the first question is, who is the oldest?
Oldest? You. I could be the oldest.
What do we have in common?
Titan.
Titan!
We eat.
What's our funniest memory together?
Well, I thought it was pretty funny when we were at Uncle Christopher's and we were on the tube and I was trying to swim up and he like kicked me down.
Describe each other in one word.
Disgusting. No, no, you're cool.
Hey, I'm cool! I think you're independent. You're not afraid to be yourself. Do we have any inside jokes?
Not that I know of.
Do we have any memorable arguments?
No, you don't really argue, so.
Are we close? I wouldn't say so.
We're not like distant,
But we're not best buds.
We're intermediate.
What's one thing that you can do that I can't?
Sports.
I'm not a sportsy person.
I could probably name something you can do that I can't. You can probably binge watch a show. I can't do that.
If there was a binge watching competition, I'm sure I could win it. What's the one thing that annoys you about each other?
Only one? You have to get quiet a lot when you record.
I guess it does annoy me that you turn your volume up too loud in your ears because I get irritated because I'm concerned about you busting your eardrums. I'm not sure if that's honestly a wives' tale or not. Are you competitive with each other?
No, I don't need to be.
Do we have any nicknames for each other? I call you Lou, but I think everybody calls you Lou. Like, I don't know if it counts.
I don't know why you guys just don't call me by my real name. Luis de Rosa Federico Francesca Armando de Rio the 18th.
It's not your real name.
That's my real fake name.
What's our most cherished memory?
I might have to go with a 0 on that one.
We've been to the Crayola factory and the Hershey factory.
I remember the Crayola, but not Hershey.
What do you do to annoy your sibling?
I don't really do that.
You don't do anything to go out of your way and annoy me. And I don't really do anything to go out of my way to annoy you either. We don't hang out a lot and we're not like close, but we get along pretty well.
If we do start to hang out more, we're gonna get arguing.
We're just gonna be like,
it's gonna be
physical, like.
Well, I don't know about that kind of movement. That looks like you're trying to do a dance, like.
Who gets in the most trouble? Honestly, I don't.
I get in a lot of trouble.
Well, that was Lewis.
Ah, yeah, that's me.
Pretty neato. Nita Rooney.
Don't.
And I'm gonna bring in the next contestant on this Sibling Tag. The first question. Who is the oldest?
You?
What do we have in common?
Nothing.
We've got stuff in common. We both like anime. We have a whole list, but just like nothing. What's our funniest memory?
Well, I don't know.
I think one of the funniest though is when I was trying to pull you into the raft when we went whitewater rafting.
When you were trying to kill me, you hit me in the head with the paddle, then you started whapping my arm with the paddle, and then later on, you tried to push me under.
I was trying to pull you back in because I had a panic attack and the pictures made it look like I was trying to kill you. Describe each other in one word.
Flabbergasted.
I'm not flabbergasted.
Boondoggle. Okay, I'll describe you in an emoji.
No,
Poop.
a word.
Okay, poop!
My word for you is expressive. You're always willing to express exactly how you feel or exactly what you're thinking in that moment.
Oh, I got a word, you're optimistic.
Our favorite inside joke. Probably that you don't have a butthole because I ate it in a soup.
That's because Mom cooked it up for you.
What is our most memorable argument? You argue with everyone every day, so it's not like you can remember. I remember when you were being a butt when Mom first found out she had to get the surgery, and it was the first and probably only time I've cursed directly at you. You said something about my cat, and I used that as an excuse to yell at you so I could yell at you about what you said to Mom. Because you were like, I hope you had a terrible day, because you were mad.
I don't remember arguing with you, I remember arguing with Mom.
But you argued with me. Because
I
I called
you being there.
I called. Remember, I said you were being effing rude. It's not memorable to her at all, but it was my most memorable. Are we close?
No, I don't think so.
We are actually pretty close. We're pretty much usually together. One thing that annoys you about the other.
When you go to pinch my cheeks.
I love doing that. It annoys me when you get mad at one person and then you have to be mad at every other person.
I don't get mad at someone and then like hate everyone else. I get mad at someone and hate the world.
One thing that one of us can do that the other can't. I can name one thing I can do that you can't pretty easily.
What?
I can legally drink alcohol.
I'm better at baton than you.
Do we get competitive?
Well, and the ugly dance off.
Do we have any nicknames for each other?
I usually just call you Amanda.
I call you Best. What's our most cherished memory? My most cherished memories with you are when we're just here at the house by ourselves. We just have a fun time being ourselves and being crazy, and I think those are the times that I'm gonna miss the most when I leave.
One of the memories that I just remembered was when we had the Powerpuff Girl cake. And then I took most of the cake. Another memory I have is when we were in our old room. When I walked in, you were just on your bed crying. And then I was like, come here, it's okay. And then I patted you on the hand.
Oh, that
and
was
then you
when
cried on my shoulder and got your nasty tears on me.
that was when Ryan broke up with me. What do you do to go out of your way just to annoy me? Singing country music really loudly?
I never do that.
Yes, you do.
Name something that actually happens. I know something you don't like. You don't like when people rub their feet on you.
I pinch your cheeks to annoy you. Who gets in the most trouble?
Me.
Only because I'm now 21 and I cannot get in trouble. Well, I think that's the end. Let's just snuggle. Now to bring the last contestant.
Let's begin.
This is Michael.
I'm Michael.
He's my eldest of the brothers and sisters that I have.
I'm her younger brother.
That actually was the first question. Who is the oldest? My next question is, what do we have in common?
We both watch anime.
What is our funniest memory? There were no funny moments in our life.
I think it was the last time we were on vacation when we were on the tube together. We were being pulled behind the boat. We got going. As we were going, we were making it through all the turns pretty easily and everything was going swell. And then all of a sudden you're like, wow, this is the easiest thing. And then remember the tube flipped on us, sending us both flying in opposite directions.
Describe each other in one word.
Inspirational.
Aw.
The reason I say that is you always seem like ready to just take the world by the horns, give it a nice hug.
Maybe creative? Charismatic. You're charismatic. What's our favorite inside joke?
I don't
What
think we
inside
have
jokes
any.
do we have? What's our most memorable argument?
I don't think we've really had an argument since
Since
you were like 10.
Are we close? I'd say we're fairly close. Like, Lewis and I are moderately, but you and I are fairly, and Destiny and I are very. One thing that annoys the other.
Can't think of anything.
You don't have anything that really annoys me, necessarily. Are we competitive with each other?
Well, I'm naturally competitive, but I've never really seen you get competitive at anything.
Until the very end when they're like, okay, this is who won. And I'm like, wait, what?
Pretty sure I did the best.
Exactly! What's our most cherished memory?
Remember when you left the house for a while when we were still living in DeSoto? It was the first Christmas after that when we all spent 3 days just hanging out and doing stuff together.
At Comic-Con, you could have gone off on your own, but you decided to stay with me all day, both of the days we were there. Do we have any nicknames for each other? No, I don't think so. What do you do to annoy your sibling?
I can't think of anything.
I think you like to tell me nobody cares when I'm about to start talking. You're like, no, go ahead. And then as I start to talk, you're like, no one cares. When I want to annoy you guys, I just sing really loudly. And the last one, who gets in the most trouble?
I would say that's me.
But now it's like neither of us really get in trouble. So this was my sibling tag. I don't think it counts as a tag video because no one tagged me.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do then. Tag your...
As custom to most of the videos, I am going to show an old picture of my siblings, and I'd give the world to them if I could. Hope you all have a great week and stay safe. Bye!